And now we'll hear from Stacey Lapine Fisher from Ignite Durham Foundation.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a privilege to be amongst some great, fabulous, amazing women today. And I know I'm in good company. I said the door's open, and like I'm over mid-50s, and I'm having a hot flash right before I'm going to speak. Thank you very much for letting that happen. So like Marg, I do like to talk a lot, so I have some points that will keep me on track, and I won't be offended when you tell me 5 minutes is up. So the Ignite Durham Learning Foundation sole purpose is to remove poverty-related barriers for the 80,000 students that attend Durham District School Board schools. Back in 2015, we had a call to action from the trustees at the Durham District School Board, and they said, you know what, something needs to happen. Kids are eating pizza crust for lunch, or they're not bringing anything for lunch at all. And so we created a poverty strategy. We brought together community partners and school leaders, and that poverty strategy had 14 actions. And one of the actions was to create a charitable foundation. And so we successfully did that. We were incorporated in 2018 and received our charitable status in 2021. And so since then, we have put together a board of directors, and we are actively working to support the 1 in 4 students that are facing socio-economic barriers within education. And you know, everybody says, well, education's a public right. Everybody has the right to go to public school, and education is the greatest equalizer. But imagine if you don't have shoes to walk to school. Imagine if 1 in 4, so if you look around you right here, one person in each of your groups didn't have breakfast this morning and couldn't afford to bring a lunch to school today. But we want you to sit there, and we want you to be quiet, and we want you to learn, because we're going to graduate you, because this is your public right. But unfortunately, there's just too many barriers. And so we have, since September, provided $122,000 in monetary funds to support children under our 5 pillars. So that could be everything from a new pair of shoes, winter coat, field trip fees, breakfast and snack programs in schools, school-wide lunch programs, soccer equipment. So actually, I'll give you an example, a story. Dr. C.F. Cannon in South Oshawa called and said, okay, so we put a call out for our soccer team. We had 4 kids show up to soccer. And then we said, if we provided you with equipment, would you come to soccer? They have 38 kids registered for a tournament next Friday at Pine Ridge Secondary School in Pickering, because the Ignite Durham Learning Foundation, thanks to our donors, is able to provide every kid with a jersey, shin pads, socks, and soccer cleats. So 34 of those kids would not have shown up if we didn't provide that for them. This morning I received a call from a school principal in Whitby, and she said, Stacey, we have a student who was living with grandparents. Grandmother passed away in January. Grandfather took his life on Monday. Children have been supported through Durham Children's Aid to go back to the primary care, the mother and father, but they have nothing, and they're starting from scratch. Oh my God. We are lucky that we received donations from Amazon. We were able today to get them some beds, some mattresses, some dressers, thanks to the donations from Amazon. We were able to provide them with grocery gift cards so they can have their own dignity of going out, shopping for their own food that their student likes, that their child likes and that they like. And so it's thanks to donations like that that we're able to do that. Since September, we've provided over 600 food hampers to families. We fed over 9,000 students. We provided over 475 winter jackets. We've provided 280 pairs of snow pants, 320 winter boots, 280 pairs of running shoes. It's running shoe season right now. And so I know Kathy was just at our depot recently volunteering, and we have what we call a Make a Difference depot, and it houses all in-kind brand new items for students to access at any time that they need it. Now is running shoe time. Track and field starting, all the programs are starting. And of course at school we say, bring an indoor pair and bring an outdoor pair, because those of us that are privileged, we can go out and do that. No problem, I can buy my child an indoor pair, an outdoor pair, and soccer cleats and hockey skates, no problem. But if you don't have the money to put food on your table, you're not buying indoor shoes and outdoor shoes, and we need to understand and respect that. So on top of the beds and mattresses that we provided today, we've also been able since December to provide 22 beds and mattresses to children. And you think, what does that matter? beds and mattresses, how does that relate to education? Well, what happens when you don't have a good night's sleep? Are you able to focus and learn at work the next day? Absolutely not. So thank you very much. And it is an honor again to be amongst all of the charities that are here today, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Thank you.